Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Today, we've got some huge breaking news coming out of Dallas that's leaving Cowboys fans in shock. Big changes are coming to the Dallas Cowboys organization, and this could signal a massive shift in the team's future. Whether you're a die-hard Cowboys fan or just an NFL enthusiast, you'll want to stick around because these updates are set to shake things up in a big way. Let's dive right into what's happening and what this means for America's team. First off, let's set the stage. The Cowboys have had a season filled with ups and downs, and while they've shown flashes of greatness, there have been moments of frustration as well. For a franchise as storied as the Cowboys, the expectations are always high, and this season hasn't quite lived up to them. Jerry Jones, the team's owner and general manager, has always been known for his bold moves and isn't one to sit back when things need changing. So, with the team's recent struggles, it's no surprise that big decisions are now being made. From what we're hearing, the Cowboys are looking at a potential overhaul that could affect the coaching staff, key players, and even the way the team approaches the rest of the season. Sources close to the organization have hinted that Jerry Jones and the front office are considering some surprising moves that will completely reshape the Cowboys' strategy moving forward. Whether it's a coaching change, player trades, or a shakeup in leadership, it sounds like Jones is ready to do whatever it takes to get the Cowboys back on track. One area where we might see changes is the coaching staff. There's been ongoing speculation about head coach Mike McCarthy's future with the team. McCarthy has had some success with the Cowboys, but inconsistency and questionable play calling, especially in big games, have led many to wonder if he's the right guy to lead the Cowboys to a Super Bowl. And let's face it, Jerry Jones has never been afraid to make big coaching changes when he feels it's necessary. If Jones decides it's time to move on from McCarthy, that could open the door for new coaching talent to come in and bring a fresh approach to the team. Another potential change that's being talked about is related to the quarterback position. While Dak Prescott has been a central figure for the Cowboys since 2016 and has shown plenty of talent, there's been speculation about whether he's the right guy to lead Dallas to a championship. Dak's performances have been a bit up and down this season, and there's been talk about exploring options at quarterback if things don't improve. Now, this doesn't mean that Dak is necessarily out, but it does mean the Cowboys might start looking at potential replacements or consider drafting a new quarterback as a long-term solution. On top of that, there's been buzz about possible trades that could involve some of the Cowboys' key players. Dallas has a roster loaded with talent players like Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, and Trayvon Diggs have all been standout contributors. But if Jerry Jones believes that moving a big-name player could bring in pieces to help the Cowboys build a more balanced team, it wouldn't be out of character for him to make that call. These types of blockbuster trades are rare, but they're not impossible, especially for a team that's serious about winning championships. So why is Jerry Jones considering all of these changes now? It comes down to one thing: he's hungry for a Super Bowl. The Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl since the 1995 season, and for a team with the Cowboys' legacy, that drought is hard to accept. Jones has invested heavily in the roster, making sure the Cowboys have some of the best talent in the league. But talent alone hasn't been enough to get them over the hump. This season's struggles are likely pushing Jones to take action, and he knows the time is now if he wants to see the Cowboys lift another Lombardi trophy during his tenure. The fan reaction to these potential changes has been mixed. Some Cowboys fans feel that it's about time Jones made some drastic changes and are eager to see what new leadership and strategy could bring to the team. Others are more cautious, worried that too much change could disrupt the team's chemistry and set them back. It's a tough balancing act, and Jerry Jones will need to carefully consider how any moves will impact the team's immediate and long-term future. Another factor here is the intense competition in the NFC. Teams like the Philadelphia Eagles, San Francisco 49ers, and Detroit Lions have all been dominating this season, and the Cowboys can't afford to fall behind if they want to be in the championship conversation. The NFC has become more competitive than ever, and if the Cowboys want to keep up, they'll need to be firing on all cylinders. That's why these big changes are coming now. Jones wants to make sure the Cowboys are contenders, not just a team that hovers around the playoff bubble. So, what's next for the Cowboys? We can expect to hear more updates in the coming weeks as Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office continue to evaluate their options. Whether it's a coaching shakeup, a trade, or even a big move at the quarterback position, the Cowboys are definitely not staying quiet this season. The pressure is on, and Jerry Jones seems determined to give this team every possible chance to compete for a Super Bowl. Of course, we can't ignore the defensive side of things. Lamelo is known more for his offensive abilities, and he's still developing as a defender. But with LeBron and a D2 elite defenders, when they're locked in, the Lakers could work to cover up some of Lamelo's weaknesses on that end. Plus, with good coaching and a solid team defense, Lamelo could definitely improve over time. Now, while all of this sounds amazing on paper, let's also keep it real. There are definitely some risks with a move like this. Lamelo is still young, and with young players, you never know for sure how they'll handle the bright lights of LA and the pressure of playing for a team with championship expectations. While he's already shown a lot of potential, he's still developing, and there could be a learning curve. Also, bringing in a high-usage player like Lamelo could change the chemistry of the team. We've seen in the past that chemistry can be a delicate thing, and the Lakers would need to make sure that everyone buys into the new setup. In the meantime, Cowboys fans are holding their breath, waiting to see what the next chapter holds for America's team. This is a pivotal moment for the franchise, and the decisions made over the next few weeks could shape the Cowboys' future for years to come. Will these changes finally be what the Cowboys need to reach the top, or are we looking at a total rebuild? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the Cowboys are gearing up for something big. So, Cowboys fans, what do you think? Are you excited about these potential changes, or are you nervous about what it could mean for the team? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more Cowboys news and updates, and share it with your fellow fans. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.